Hello everyone, welcome to Smart Investing. I'm Albert, your host of the channel like always. And today I'm going to be going over special dividend stocks. So the list that I have today, it's pretty long. I spent all day yesterday and today coming up with this list. And originally I had around 70, but out of or close to 70. So out of the 70, the 9 that were left over, I couldn't really find them because they were like overseas companies. So apparently, I was unsure if they actually paid the special dividend or not. And it is pretty accurate for what the list that I have. So again, 9 times out of 10, my research comes up pretty accurate, and then I always miss a few stocks that when I look them up, they're overseas. Like I said, they're outside the U.S. These are like international companies, so they are harder to find. So that's all I can do about that. So again, yeah, the original list I had, again, it was about 70, so now it's narrowed down to 61. I'm not gonna go over 61. So what I'm gonna do is about half the list. I'm gonna do 31 in this video and then 30 in the next one. So I'll save the other video for this week then, and I'll keep you guys posted with the next one this week. I don't know when, but it will be this week. So again, I'm doing, and this is in no particular order. It's not in alphabetical order or anything, but this is the list that I have for Q4 2021. These are a bunch of stocks that paid out the special dividends. And again, if you see my previous videos, the majority or most of these stocks that are paying special dividends, these companies are over the counter, OTC market. So it's a more private market, which is, I don't really like it. I don't like private markets because they're harder to find, to buy and to sell. It's just harder to do because it's like it's just harder to do. It's more private, so there's less volume and there's less chances and less choices for stocks like that. And then also it's just harder to buy and harder to sell. So it's like a catch-22, like the special dividend looks good, but it's not really worth it if once you buy it and then you're stuck with the shares and you won't be able to sell them. So you don't want to get caught holding the bag pretty much. It's nice to look at. It's nice to always get idea of what companies pay out, how they pay out, and why, and how much, and it's just, I don't know. It's just I like looking at special dividends because you never know what you might run into, and you never know what stocks that actually might be really good. They are rare to find, but there are stocks that pay special dividends, and they're like a 1 in a million stock. They're very, very rare. It's like a needle in a haystack. They're very, very useful, but once you find it, you just want to stick with it and hope they don't either cut or stop or lower or anything to the special dividends. But usually they're pretty consistent with paying them. So let's get right to it. Too much talking here. I already wasted a few minutes, so sorry about that. So the first one up out of 31, I have LTTS. Sorry. Let me move this. And again, this is in no particular order. So it took me a few days, literally. It took me days to find this list. So I hope you guys appreciate this video. Thumbs up, like, or whatever. Subscribe if you want. But this is valuable feedback that I'm giving you. Nobody else shares this type of information except me on my channel. I haven't run into other. I constantly try to look at other channels to see if anybody provides other valuable information. But I guess I'm really one of the few people, or I'm the only person that I know that does the special dividends. I've seen other channels that do again the popular stocks and stuff. So let's begin. I'm gonna try to keep this I want to keep this video pretty short, because maybe hopefully half an hour or less, because there's a lot of stocks here, so it's a lot on my plate today. So what I'll show you is the charts. This is a little off. Let's just show you the line chart. Let's get rid of some. Sorry, this is confusing. Okay, so we have no, that's fine. Here we go. Let's just get rid of that. Let's just do the MA. Let's just keep it simple with that. So, LTTS, LNT Technologies. I don't know what country this company is in. It looks like, wow, that's an insane amount of earnings. You see right here. Get these numbers and these estimates. That's pretty high. So anyways, okay, let's go back to the chart. Nothing there. So what I'm going to be showing you today, I'm definitely going to show you the chart. Analysis, I mean, you guys can always look at that. Again, I'm using the Webull app. And so I'll show you chart. This page of info, the basic info, and the profile, and that's it. I'll try to keep it at that. Just those three things, so that way, everybody gets an idea of what is going on as to what they do and what they sell. So, and then also the release date of when they pay dividends and all that. So we have L&T Technology Services. So yeah, they're India-based engineering company. My camera. Okay, so I guess you guys are wondering where is the info for dividends. I thought they did have it on here, but I guess not. I'm moving on to the next one. So LTTS. So again, I wouldn't invest in this company. I mean, you're talking about $5,776 when you can buy so many stocks with that much. That's even more than Amazon. I mean, that's just insane. So yeah, don't even bother. I don't think people could afford that much anyway. I sure wouldn't even go for that anyway. So next stock that I have, WMPN, William Penn. This stock looks like it's over the counter. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but not sure. Let's see the 1 year. Look at that drop. ugly looking drop. So we have a dividend of 3.3%. And it looks flat for most of the year. Doesn't look attractive at all. So they are in the banking industry. And as you can see, they paid a special dividend right here. And I'm sure everybody wants to know how much. And it's actually right there. There it is. So 30 cents was the special dividend. So next up that we have Lstr, Landstar Systems. You can see that chart there. So again, I am using the moving average of 20, the 50, and then 200. So you can see this page here. Nice earnings, dividend yield is there. Stock looks strong. Support and resistance. So yeah, let's get moving. So let's look at the dividend per share. This is a little bit inaccurate here because that is the special dividend, but it doesn't say special dividend. All it says is dividend. So what I'm saying is, I don't know what, maybe it's a mistake or coding error or something, but that is the special dividend that is given for this company. I don't know if you guys care about splits, but I'll look at that too. Well, we're not really here for that. I'm just showing, again, sorry, we're just showing you the special dividends. So they do ground freight and logistics. And the other secondary industry that they're in is freight and logistics services. So let's look at what they do. Okay, reading. Okay, it includes truckload and less than truckload transportation, rail models, air cargo, ocean cargo, and expedited ground and air delivery. So a lot of all around delivery, pretty much diversified delivery. Okay, so they are outside of the U.S., which is good. U.S. Canada and U.S. Mexico border. So yeah, Landstar, special dividend. Next up is number 4, AMSF, Amerisafe. You can see they're on a downtrend. So we have here they are at $55.20. So let's look at the company. They are in the property and casualty insurance industry. Special dividend of $4 for 2021, as you can see right here. And basically in Q4 is when they pay the special dividends. As you can see, it's pretty consistent. So next up that I have, this is a big company and they're pretty good. DHIL. As you can see, this is what you want to look out for. You can see very low volume. That's risky. This volume as well. That's risky. Even the price is, I mean, to me, it's almost kind of pricey. It's almost like, to each their own. Everybody's different. Some people can't afford a $200 stock or wouldn't prefer to spend $200 on a stock. I think I would if it were really, really good and worth it. And again, the stock market is very, very high price, so it is kind of hard to find stocks that are even really good stocks that are even less than $100. So good luck finding good stocks very cheap because it is not easy to find. So as you can see, they're consistent dividend payers. And they have grown their earnings and revenue as well, slightly, quarter to quarter. So as you can, you can see here their investment management firm, secondary industry is investment banking. You can see here, dividend list. So special dividend. So we have it here. So pretty consistent. Look at these special dividends. But again, do you want to risk that just to get these dividends? These dividends are growing year by year. But as we can see, okay, this right here is 2021, right? So is this one, 2021. So again, you see here, from here to here hasn't grown, has not grown the dividend, Then in 2019, all of 2019, they only paid one dividend. Yeah, it was $9, but still, if you would have waited between 2018 and 2019, that 1 year, you would have said, wow, I wonder if they're going to pay a dividend. And people would have been left wondering, and people might have sold before they even gave you the dividend because they're so used to, giving you the special dividend all these years prior. So again, is it really worth it? Is this company really worth it to buy the stock just to collect really the special dividend? Because the dividend doesn't even look stable or guaranteed. Yeah, the numbers look good, but yeah, it's just, it's not. You don't want to be left holding the bag. Trust me. I wouldn't risk this stock. I wouldn't risk buying it, even though it looks appealing. Next one up, I have AFG. This one is a personal favorite of mine. This one I definitely have in my personal portfolio. I can't say if I have purchased a stock or at how much or when is it a good time to buy or sell. All I can say and recommend to you is that this is a good stock. That's all I can say. Because again, I'm not a registered financial advisor, and I can't tell you when to buy, what to buy, how to buy. So, for liability reasons, I can't tell you what's good for you. I can only say it's a good stock, and that's it. So, as you can see, AFG, property and casualty. What I love about this stock, and this is like a bonus stock really that I'm giving you. I'm going to put that in the description. Well, yeah. So I'm going to put that in the description later on. So as you can see, this is a bonus stock. So obviously, this is a dividend payer. They pay growing dividends, consistent dividends, and special dividends. So this is what I call a stock that is a triple threat, which is they're growing the share price, they're growing the dividend also, and this is quarterly or yearly. So in this case, it's yearly, which is still good. And not only are they growing their dividend consistently, they're paying a special dividend consistently. So those are the three things. So you have the capital appreciation, which is going up in price. I'm going to mention it again. The dividend growth and the special dividend. Even if the special dividend does not grow, you still have the dividend to cover it. But if the special dividend grows, that's like the best stock in the world. I know everybody just loves that. Everybody loves that feeling that, you feel like you got your money's worth, and you're a good return, which is what everybody wants. Let's see if they have had any splits though before I show you guys. So in 2006 they had a 3-for-2 split. It's almost been 20 years, so I like to give a 20-year time frame from that, because it just kind of after 20 years you kind of forget it's been a split. But within a 5 year, if you do it every 5 years or within 5 years, I think that's pretty recent. And that just becomes a bad habit. You just don't want to see that in stocks. You don't want to see a stock that pretty much one way or another, it just feels like it's getting depreciated, It's not worth what it used to be, or it's not as appealing as it used to be, It loses its appeal pretty much. Next stock that I have, UTMD, Utah Med. As you can see, up and down on the roller coaster. So we have here low volume. I do not like that. And again, it's typical for special dividend paying companies. They are in the medical equipment supplies and distribution. So we have here this stock and slowly growing their dividends, and they just paid a special dividend this year in 2021. So pretty much for this stock, they paid out 4 dividends, and you see here, but basically this one as their 4th dividend, that was like their bonus dividend. So I don't know, it's tricky to say. It's like paying, I don't know, I don't really see that as a special dividend. I just see that as a regular dividend, because it's not really an extra payment. To me, a special dividend is an extra payment. So that's pretty debatable. That I'm actually gonna that's actually something good to discuss in the comment section. If a company is always paying quarterly dividends, but then on the fourth, but out of, if they pay one of the four out of the four dividends is a special dividend, does that count and qualify as a special dividend, or do you guys see that as a regular dividend? I see that as a regular dividend. Because remember, dividends are paid quarterly, so that's 4 times a year. Yeah, you might pay even $10 in a special dividend on your fourth payment, but it's still 4 payments. It's not more than 4. So officially, in my opinion, in my honest opinion, it has to be more than 4 payments to qualify as a special dividend payer. So the next stock that I have here, Big 5 Sporting. This is definitely a good stock. They are in a miscellaneous special retailers for the industry. The reason why this company has been doing really good, I've heard of them before, and it's because of their gun sales. I know Walmart sells a lot of stuff too, but they kind of went on a freeze with the gun selling stuff because, they just have, Walmart's pretty restrictive now. I think people started complaining about, having the gun section or whatever. So it wasn't a good fit, I think, and people started complaining. So yeah, Walmart went on a little freeze. So we have here special dividends. So they paid two. They made 2 payments. You see here. So total payments in 2021. So we have this one, this one, and this one. These are the 2 payments for the special dividends right here. So yeah, that's pretty cool. You can see. See any splits? Nope. Taking too long. So let me move up to the next one. CNXN. We have there in a downtrend, so that doesn't really matter. Let's show you the industry. So integrated hardware and software. So they are paying special dividends. Look how many special dividends they pay. So they paid twice. They didn't pay nothing last year, twice this year. So they made up for the year before. Or maybe not. Who knows? Because I see double payments in 2019, 2018, and 2017, 16 as well. And everything the year before that was just single. So CNXN, special dividend payer. Next up is Q. I don't even know how to pronounce the name. QRTEA Retail. So downtrend, they have high volume, which is good. And note to self, you guys, this here says no dividend and no dividend yield. And that's the secret in the sauce. Even though it says 0, doesn't mean they haven't paid anything. Because when you actually look, you see here, special dividends. Special dividends are like bonuses. You don't count your bonus as a regular payment. A bonus is a bonus. It's just like free extra money, pretty much. I don't know what to classify a bonus as, and especially when people do taxes and stuff. If people have gotten stock bonuses or cash bonuses at work, I don't know what that classifies under, but whatever. So, yep. We have, it still classifies as income, but, still. So, yeah, special dividend for this stock. Next one up, another really good stock I've heard of. This is really good. I actually like this stock. It's a really good stock. Haverty Furniture. So we have it at quarterly dividend payer. Pretty good volume. And then we have the company here. Home Furnishing Retail. They're a retailer of residential furniture and accessories. So as we can see here, growing dividends and a special dividend payer. Haverty Furniture. Last time they had a split was in 1999. So next one up is WRB. WR Berkeley. Nice looking chart. Nice stock as well. We're going to look at the company. We're going to see what they are labeled as in the industry. So they are in property and casualty insurance. Secondary category for them is the insurance. As you can see here, they paid 2 special dividends for this year. Not really consistent, pretty random. See, they didn't pay, just on and off, you see? They haven't paid in 2013. They didn't pay in 2014. Not 15, not 16. Oh, they did pay in 16 in September. They paid twice in 2016. They paid twice in 2017. So as you can see, they're on and off. But for the majority, it looks like they do pay special dividends for the majority of the part. I haven't done a full analysis on this company, but I don't know. I mean, honestly, don't know. I don't know if they're a good company or not. I have to double check everything and check my resources to get a full analysis. This company pays a lot. I've seen them before, but I just do not like the volume. Again, it's a catch-22. You hope you can just collect the dividend and get out of there and hope you get some capital appreciation. But this is like a high risk, high reward type of stock, because it's like you don't know when you're going to sell the stock. The volume is so low, it's like you hope that you're able to sell it, And obviously, if you do want to sell it, you want to try to sell it for more than what you bought. But again, if you're going to be the bag holder, even if you sell it at a loss, at least you sell it to get out of there, And then also, you're not left stuck holding the bag. Somebody else is. You can see growing dividends, and they pay special dividend. I don't know if they pay growing. I don't know if they pay growing special dividends per share, but that's something I would have to look into and provide more information if you guys want to see that. But again, that's going to take more research, and it's going to take more time for me to look all that up. So as you can see there, special dividend they paid was $18. And again, this is called Investors Title Company. They are in the property and casualty insurance. Next up I have is HPK, High Peak Energy, volume pretty low, company, oil and gas drilling, and they do pay a special dividend this year and 2 dividends. Next one up that I have is FSP. I have the list in front of me, so there's just so many stocks. FSP, quarterly paying dividend, nice volume. They are in the commercial REIT industry and the secondary industry slash category sector that they have is residential and commercial REITs. So we have them at, wow, so all this time they've been paying 9 cents dividends for the past 3 years, and now jumped up to 32 cents. They have no splits, which is good. That stock is just too cheap. I wouldn't risk it. I don't like it. Next up, I have Mbcn. That's the one. Another back holding stock. I don't like it just because of the volume. I could be wrong. Again, I could be wrong because the market is not open. This needs to be evaluated to get a full analysis. So it's 50-50. Just by looking at it, it looks, I don't know. I don't know. The price ain't too bad. Earnings ain't too bad. They look like they can cover the dividends and stuff. No. It's because of that volume. So Middlefield Bancorp, they are special dividend paying only for this year. But we'll see. We'll see if they pay a dividend next year around the same time. Next one up, MFC, Manulife Financial. So we have that. Life insurance and health insurance. So special dividend. I thought they paid a special dividend. So I apologize for that. I thought they did. Let me look at FSP real quick again. FSP, so basically, my conclusion for this stock was that, again, you have 5 payments here, and then you have 4, and then you have 4 payments. So since this one's payment number 5, again, for some reason on the app, it doesn't say special dividend. So right here, it doesn't say special. Come on, special. Sorry for my handwriting. It's this pen that doesn't. So special dividend doesn't say it, but by the cost of it, Looks like it does. So again, they paid a fifth payment. So I strongly believe that, again, once you have a fifth payment, that counts as a special dividend. Next one up that I have, KLI. No, that's not the one. RLI, sorry. Can't even. Couldn't read my own handwriting because I crossed it off and stuff on the list. Yep, RLI, that's the one. So nice volume. They're on the property and casualty again. So as you can see, special dividend, special dividend. So there you have it. Next one up, triple R. Nice volume. They did pay a special dividend, $3. Next one up, TSL. Tree Island. So we have dividend, dividend. Very cheap company. I don't like it. Even though they pay dividends, look at the volume. Volume is awful. They are in the iron and steel sector, so we have them as a special dividend payer only for this year. Next one up, JMP. This stock actually got delisted, but let's see if they actually paid a special dividend. They did, and nothing in 2020. Next one up, ACT. Volume looks nice. Paid a special dividend of $1.23. Multi-line insurance and brokers. Next one up is HGHAF. High Arctic. This is an over-the-counter stock. I do not like it. I do not recommend it. Even though the volume's okay for the price of the stock. Oil-related services and equipment. But again, it's not worth it. It's in Canada. It looks like they're a monthly dividend payer too. That's another value trap. Or income trap, as I say, a stock trap. Because of that. Next one up, MGYR. MGYR Bank Corp. I think they're in the banking industry. Look at that volume, awful. Looks like there's no buyers. Banking sector. We have here a special dividend payment for 2021. Next up, UVE. Really nice stock. Really strong volume, decent price, decent yield, dividend payer as well. Not growing dividends, but, well, they do, but it takes a few years. And they pay special dividends every year. Next one up, VTYB. TYB. Victory Bank Corp. See, it's gone flat. No volume. No buyers. Special dividend payer for last year in November. Next up, DDS. So now it's looking like these companies are in the over-the-counter payer. So DDS Dillard's, expensive stock, and they are a department store that, and secondary sector that they have is diversified retail. They paid a special dividend last year. They are not a regular special dividend payer. Next one up I have is TLYS. TLYS. Nice volume. Company is apparel and accessories retailer. Paid a special dividend every year since 2017. Next one up I have is NSP. Insperity. Nice volume. Company sector for this is employment services. Special dividend is at $2. They are not a regular special dividend payer. Well, they paid one in 2017, but doesn't look consistent. Two left. So we have MTEX, Manatech. And mind you, some of these companies are not in the US. Some of them are out of the US. So last one, well, we have MTEX, second to last. So they are a wellness solution provider. They fall under the category for food processing. Special dividend payer since 2020. How long they've been paying dividends? Oh, they've been paying dividends for the longest. So inconsistent. You can see a special dividend of $1 in 2020. They've been paying rising dividends, and they cut their dividend in, let's see, 2019. When he splits, 2012. So, as you can see here, yep, last dividend payment was, special dividend payment was $1.50. So that volume, awful volume. Stay away from it. Last one up that I have for you guys. PECGF. Over the counter. Flatlined. No volume. Awful stock. I bet you they're in the chemical industry. Maybe oil. So, yep, commodity chemicals. Special dividend. I don't know what currency this is. They only paid 2 cents. American currency. Wow. Not even worth it. It's nice to see the name special dividend, but the payment is a different story. Last time they had a split was 2017. That's pretty recent. I'm sure a lot of short sellers came in to short that. So that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, or comment if you like it. I still have 30 more to go in the next video, so stay tuned, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. I'm signing out.